Hokies and the Cavs. Early opportunity maybe for Strickler. Shot just shanked wide, but didn't expect that quick. Cameron Lennon in the midfield. Junior, Austin, Texas on the ball. Poor turnover there by Bret Halsey, 8 and white.
Yeah, that midfield matchup of Kanua and Halsey is going to be paramount. Whichever one of them can control that midfield, can be more of a presence and defensive-minded presence, break up counterattacks, their teammates are going to be thanking them at the final whistle.
One of those key guys will be Halsey. As George Gellenvash told us, he loves Halsey's potential. Pereira to take the free kick. Ooh, Pereira went for a goal.
Amount of opportunities to make this a 1-0 game.
Halsey rides the challenge nicely, gets to Horton. Donaciano making his run forward. Horton put a lot on it, asking a lot of Donaciano, but he gets there. Tom Sayu stepping forward. Sergio Gonzalez may come into action here as Yulin is taken down. And yeah, first card brandished of the match to Jacob Labovitz.
Yellow card here. See on the replay, Yulin driving forward out of that right center back position. And it's just an unnecessary push. He wasn't going anywhere. He was breaking that first line, and that's a for sure yellow.
Those are one of the ones I'm like, what are you thinking? Like, I mean, does he need to commit that foul that way at that point? Is it that important?
I don't know if he was thinking there. It was just looked like a frustration foul. It's those that drive coaches crazy. You see him getting subbed out there, having a little talking to, but he cannot be doing that.
A couple subs came in, and you can't be doing that.
There's no other way to say it. Yeah. I can imagine those conversations go.
Gave chase. Halsey has a little room to step forward. Closed down to Donaciano quickly, but he maintains possession.
The game has really started slowing down a bit. Both teams have put a lot of energy into this first half. And when that happens, it's because of tired legs and tired minds, if you will. A lot of turnovers. You see here right before midfield, pinballing back and forth. And I'm looking for who's going to be the guy to make the ball do the work rather than running up and down and making this an open game.
You mentioned some tired legs. I mean,
running at that back line with the ball at his feet. He's a juggernaut. And you see Tech, the only way they can deal with him is bringing him down.
Not behind the line, Spencer.
Got some changes here for UVA. Isaiah Bird on the ball. Didn't make an appearance in the first half, but he's now in the match. Andreas Yulin, sophomore, one of the
for this Virginia Tech back line.
Said he has a little something special. Still trying to figure it out, but a talented player. Played part of the Philadelphia Union Academy, also the Inter Miami Academy. Lived down in Boynton Beach, Florida. Here at Blacksburg, Thompson Field, Virginia Tech, the Commonwealth Clash, alongside Michael LaHood, former Wake Forest Demon Deacon, national champion there and professional player. I'm Dallin Cuff. It's been an interesting game, Michael. I mean, the first half, Virginia Tech dominated. Virginia's made some tactical changes, just had a penalty stop. What do you make of the first 60-plus minutes here? Daniel Pereira, Naola Kanua over the ball, and Pereira's going to take it, float it. Flipped on by Strickler. Still in a danger zone. Popped up again. Opportunity. It's just wide again from Nathan Durst, the other center back.
Wow, this game is really starting to pick up. On the replay, pinballs, guys flying, bodies flying, and the center back
just over the head of Afonso. Here comes in Isaiah Bird. Halsey on it.
Down, this looks more like the Virginia that George Galnavach would have hoped to see in the first half. They're being patient. They're knocking the ball around. They're strutting their stuff a bit. They're finding their midfielders. And I think this guy, Donaciano, has been a big impact on that. And the roles have almost switched in the two teams and how they are entering this half. It's Virginia being the more methodical and intricate passing team, and Virginia Tech is the one laying or hitting. Virginia Tech need to be careful. They are locked in their own half. They're resorting to long balls, break this Cavalier pressure, and it's just not working.
Poor ball picked up by Pereira. He's got an opportunity, and he might get it to Dover. Dover 1v1 with Shuttler. Dover, Shuttler, goal! Dover! Hokies up 1-0!
Great goal from the Hokies here. Call it commentator's curse. But as soon as I say that, Virginia Tech on the counter. Sloppy giveaway from Virginia, and they get punished by the Hokies against the run of play. Ball in, and they get slipped to Dover, who's looked dangerous at times since coming in, and his speed is undeniable. Great finish. Rounds the goalkeeper there with the left. Rounds. Hits the ball through his right foot around the goalkeeper.
Nothing there. Bret Halsey, poor pass, bad turnover. And then Daniel Pereira, slide rule ball right into the path of Dover, who slips it by Colin Shuttler, what is not easy to do on a 1v1 situation. And we have a opening goal. Hokies up 1-0, looking for the first win over UVA, their rival, since 2005.
Talked about rewarding yourself if you're Virginia Tech from the first half and even going into this half. And way to do it against the run of play. Dover coming in, he has the one element of this attacking group that the others I don't think have as much of. He's got speed. And you see his speed, his breakaway acceleration, because when you play the same amount of games, it's who wants it more. And when you have a young team, you're put through the ringer by games like this. You learn how to compete if you're Virginia in extra time, or overtime as you call it.
Pereira gliding forward, looking to get end line, clips it up. Shuttler gets a piece and it goes over the bar. You see the fans amassing outside the gates here at Thompson Field. I love this because in the stadium you can only have family friends. So people are supporting their squad as Pereira tried to get this one across. Shoulder, see if Hewlin plays it out. They will not. They're going to keep playing.
Axel, you got to be okay.
Gunnarsson shaking it out. He's up and trying to rejoin the fray. Wide Ogadugu. Oh, splits the D. That looks like a lot of contact there. No call. Poor turnover. Halsey now can step into some space. Tried to play it low to Horton, but didn't come together.
Ogadugu showing some good feet there in the corner. Splits two guys and looked like he got taken down. Thought that was a foul as well.
I'll tell you, the Virginia bench did too. A lot of hard-stopping games since last season. This is their fourth game in the last 5 matches that's gone into overtime. Obviously, their overtime win to start this season against Louisville. They ended last season in the national final, losing to Georgetown in penalty kicks after a wild, rainy 3-3 match. It was so entertaining. But they fell in that game and became the national runner-up. No penalties here tonight. There will be a...
Virginia's getting back to being patient. There's a lot of the same tactics that worked for them in the second half to be the aggressor.
It's Patton who was making the run forward. Halsey's able to pick up the second ball. Halsey on it again. And then you see the 2 blocks of 4 that Michael was talking about. Red jerseys. A short pass by Halsey. Just lazy. Gilbert steps up on it though. Ignacio trying to play Horton. Ignacio's able to turn, get the ball off from his feet. Under 4 minutes to play here from Thompson Field. 1-1 this Commonwealth Clash. It's been an entertaining match, but will we have a winner?